Mau, baby.
To the non-mystery mini-sode.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome to mini-sode 215, 214, something like that. We were just talking off camera just about some like crazy shit happening in the world. And I just need to tell you boys, I went on Twitter very briefly the other day. And by the other day, I mean like yesterday. It was a mistake. I saw the most horrific shit in the world. And everything is a fucking scam now. Has to do, have you boys seen the dude who fucking shot himself on Twitter? And
Sorry,
then but before he did, the last thing he said, because he was streaming it live, was, if I die, turn me into a meme coin. And as soon as he did, meme coins went wild while he literally stayed live dead for 30 minutes on Twitter as he died.
What?
Good time.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
So on Twitter, I'm not going to give
Don
the Twitter
DeLillo
handle.
write that? Is that what do you like? What
So,
is that real? Are you
that's
serious?
real. Don't go. I'm not going to give his Twitter handle. Don't go look it up. I don't need you to see this. It's a dude who was clearly going, I think, through some mental health problems.
Clearly.
And he was streaming about meme coins, and as far as I could gather in my research, he was like a crypto bro who's, I think, just again had mental problems. And he was like fucking around that night, and he had a gun, a pistol, and it like misfired. He's doing like a Russian roulette with it, and he survived two of them. Don't know why. And then the third time, and this is the part that I ended up seeing, was like, if I end up dying, turn me into a meme coin. And he takes a second, like he has a second thought before he just like closes his eyes, puts the gun to his head, and he pulls it twice. Nothing happens. Third one, you just bang, and he drops to the floor, and the phone drops, and you can hear the blood and breathing. And everybody, like a ton of people watching that stream, immediately turned him into a meme coin, and people made fuck tons of money off of it. That's where like everything in our world, in our reality now is like, make money, make content, make money, make
Black Mirror,
content.
dude. Like,
Yeah,
what?
that's the blackest mirror shit in the world. Happened like 2-3 days ago. You can literally Google Twitter meme coin death.
Don't do that, though.
That's what I'm saying. But like, if you want, like, happened. I mean, I've seen some heinous shit.
Why did he do that?
Because he was, I don't know what the whole stream was. It was all crypto meme coin related, and he was very into meme coins, I guess. And I don't know, but like that's what it was. And then people made money off it, and it
Do
became.
you think he owed somebody money?
I think he was in debt just in general, but I just think he was like a down and
He
out
invested
guy.
in meme coins.
Yeah, he was just a down and out dude. He looked like he was in his early 20s, just like a white dude, just fucking put a gun to his head, and that was it. And people meme coined off of it, and it made like a ton of money. And again, the Twitter live stayed live for 30 minutes after that, and people thought it was fake for a hot second there. It was not. Luckily, I'm mostly desensitized thanks to 2000s earlier internet where nothing was ever censored. I've seen some heinous shit, but that.
So your
man.
mini-sode was a fucking snuff film.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna be until we started talking about like the scams, and like, yeah, my mini-sode.
Yo, what?
That's where, like, dude, we're at the end stage capitalism, baby. That's like, but that's like
Where everything can be profited on.
Everything is content. Everything is profit.
Jesus
everything
Christ.
can be. How do I make as much money with as little work as possible? And that's he literally said, if I die, turn me into a meme coin, and that's all they needed, baby. And they made bank off that shit.
So worst segue ever. Speaking of scams, I got.
What's happening?
This next one is so crazy.
He was not in a hospital ceiling.
No, this one is so crazy. I had to check that it was actually, because it was posted yesterday. I had to like make sure it was real because I thought it was so crazy. It's on Coast to Coast. Basically, the funniest thing ever happened in Turkey, which is that over 24 guys were arrested as part of a complex criminal enterprise in Turkey that fleeced people out of like $1.3 million.
Brother, I have this article open just for reading later stage.
Yeah.
I literally have this thing.
Yeah. We're going to go over this. We're going to go over this. We're going to go over this right now. So what this is a province in Turkey called Tunceli, I think, or Tun. I don't know how to speak this language of this world. It's a place in Turkey that has people visit this area And they encounter these people who travel around and are selling artificially aged maps to treasure. So,
brother.
So first things first.
That's a good palate cleanser right there.
A guy finds you and is like, my friend, I have a map leading to a secret treasure, and it's ancient treasure.
Dude,
do you? I will sell you this.
This literally happens to you in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 a couple of times.
Yes,
where a dude's like, I have him. Out of nowhere, he's like, I have this map. I've been looking for this treasure. I can't find it.
So tell me. So you by the end, tell me which quest design is better.
Okay.
So you buy the map from the person, right? And you follow the map to a place, and when you get there, what do you find but fucking buried treasure that looks old? So you pull this shit out of the ground, and you're like, "Fuck! I gotta sell this shit. I don't know how I'm gonna sell this. How do I move this? What do I do now that I have the treasure? It's just fucking like dirty pots shit." So what do? You call back the motherfucker that gave you the map, right? And the guy that gives you the map is like, all right, here's what's up. I don't know what to do with this shit, but I know this priest, okay? And the priest knows some people. He can get this shit onto the black market for you. So I'll put you in touch with the priest. The priest shows up. And another thing, that guy also works as part of the same guys that make the maps, by the way.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And the priest is like, my friend, I've got you covered. It's going to cost $20,000 up front to move this stuff, but I'm going to give you XYZ money back. And then you pay this guy because there's no way you're in a con right now because there are 3 steps to this. You have gone and dug up treasure. They have found a crease. This is all set up for you. And then you get fleeced for your money. And so finally what happened was people realized that they got fucking scammed, like traced it back with the cops, and they like got arrested. But what an incredible situation in Turkey.
I love that there was a priest involved like that. They weren't going to at some point go.
He's a priest, yeah.
But at some point you're going to go, where'd my money go? Like no matter how many steps in the process you build into the scam, eventually the person's going to go, where's my money? You're going to make them mad.
No, 100%. Yeah, I don't know. It's just
I wonder what the thought was like. Well, if we just bring in a priest to this angle, we got
it's just like
treasure
it's just
buried.
like a guy we know. Like he comes in, he has a weird energy. He's like, listen, I can move it. Good news is I can move it. The bad news is we're gonna do it pretty quick.
It's gonna cost money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but
so
it's $20,000 up front, but you're gonna make $2 million on the back end.
Right. So it's like, I got it.
Why wouldn't I? You gotta spend money to make money.
Yeah.
It's better quest design than Kingdom Come because usually
that
it leads
really
to a real
is good
treasure.
quest design.
Yeah, I love that.
That sounds like a Witcher quest. Like Geralt's like, they stole my money.
Legit.
I gotta kill them all.
Legit.
That's great. I love that.
Jesse, how about you take us out of here?
Well, AI has been in the news a lot lately.
God. Yeah.
And an interesting study was done that I wanted to report back on because it's not about the art AI world, which is already all sorts of an issue, but it does let us into the brain of text-based like GPT AI.
Ooh, okay.
And so a lot of the time, when we talk about these things, we're fascinated by the fact that I know, Mathis, you like the idea that some of them will text back to you what they're thinking.
Yeah,
right?
It gives you it's like worded,
shows
it's
you their
worded
thought
in a way for you to
process,
read,
yeah.
but it's supposed to be showing you the reasoning that the AI is doing on the back end.
Right. Well, a study was conducted, and I'm just going to read you the first paragraph because it is so technical, but hopefully it'll make sense. Simple letter string analogies and digital matrix problems where the task was to complete a matrix by identifying the missing digit. Humans can perform just fine, but AI models cannot. They always have a problem with it. While testing the robustness of humans and AI models in story-based analogy problems, the study found that models were susceptible to answer order effects, differences in response due to the order of treatments in the experiment. And they have problems with that. Altogether,
like reading comprehension? Is that what the study saying?
I have an example for you.
Okay, cool.
So co-author Martha Lewis, who's the assistant professor of neurosymbolic AI at the University of Amsterdam.
Neurosymbolic
I don't know what that
AI?
means.
Neurosymbolic
That's from
AI.
Metal Gear Solid is what that is.
Gave an example of it, and it is Letter string analogies have the form of if A, B, C, D goes to A, B, C, E, then what does I, J, K, L go to? And most humans will answer I, J, K, M because it just moves forward, right?
Yeah, moves one, yeah. Pattern.
AI will do the exact same thing. However, if you go A, B, B, C, D changes to A, B, C, D, what does I, J, K, K, L go to?
Yeah.
Most humans would just remove the extra K.
Yeah.
AI, like GPT-4, for example, cannot do that.
Interesting.
Okay.
It simply won't figure it out. To give it sense of these implications, AI is increasingly used in the legal sphere, for example, in case law analysis, in sentencing recommendations, but with lower ability to make analogies or to think the way humans do when we see patterns that aren't natural patterns, or to think outside the box, it may fail to recognize the legal precedents, how they apply slightly different to various different cases as they arise. Given the lack of robustness, the study pointed out that this could be evidence that we need to really reevaluate how we are using this AI model in real life. A great example would be, sometimes math isn't exactly math, Like sometimes 2 + 2 could equal 5. You know what I mean?
Of course.
The question then becomes, and I think this is the most interesting part, should we be teaching AI 2 + 2 could equal 5? Because that seems dangerous.
This opens up a whole can of worms. Because here's the issue, right? Logically, the answer is hell no. I would not want to. The issue also is the genie's already out of the bottle. We cannot stop it anymore. It's out there, whether we want to do something or not. It's going to be done.
Just ask Elon. His own AI talks shit to him.
Yeah, regulations are so far behind it is too late. And now the question is, okay, now how do we wrangle this thing that's already in existence? And if our company's going to use this, whether it's nuanced or not, and if answer is yes, then we need to teach.
That's what the study's saying. Yeah.
Then we need to teach it nuance because that's the issue.
That nuance, we aren't teaching it why 2 + 2 could equal 5.
It can never know.
We are teaching it that it's possible. Because it will never understand. Yeah, it will never, like a chat model never going to understand.
We have to teach him the whole thing. We have to teach him the whole thing.
We simply cannot. Because it won't comprehend the idea that something could be completely wrong, but somehow right. And that's messed up, because then that's when AI becomes, we kill humans, because that's like that shit that's like, in order to save humanity, we must kill humanity. Like that's like that becomes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And that's the scary part. I mean, it's weird because AI is still pretty overall useless most of the time. It's in everything now, but any work you do with AI needs to be triple checked. And at that point, why are you using it? Right? If I was to use AI to do any bit of work or whatever, and I have to double, triple check what it did, it'll be faster for me to just do it on my own.
Yeah.
Right.
And I still think we're rapidly getting better. I mean, the AI is getting better at that kind of thing, but it's still a good ways away from being able to just be able, how you think AI, where you go, do this, or do you know this, and it just knows.
Most AI right now pulls from the web, right?
Yeah.
Well, one of the biggest problems that is currently happening in the AI space is that Russia, as an example, is flooding the web with websites with information that if you were to ask an AI, it would pull from those fake ass websites and give you the information like it was accurate. When
it's
really
fucking you up. Yeah.
Yeah, we already beat the system, or at least Russia did. And so now AI is pulling from fakeness, not real stuff. But because everyone's like, well, AI knows what's up. And so you have to then program the AI to be like, well, there's some things that aren't true. So now you're teaching AI things aren't true that's being told are true. So that's a whole other level of well, here we go.
Yeah. And then the other side of it too is I read an article a couple days ago. Wikipedia's server costs have skyrocketed 50% more, and it's because of the AI crawlers. When they are asked to research something,
it's like
they all
traffic.
go to Wikipedia. Yeah, it's just it's instantaneous in huge.
It's environmental fuck ups. Yeah,
it's crazy. And that's the other thing. It's you're using all this energy and doing all this with the AI, and the AI still has to be double, triple checked anyway. And unless you're, at least for the Google version, unless you're a paid subscriber, you don't get to access the research one, which gives you its sources at the end.
Right.
And like you have to prompt the AI to give you sources, and then you can't even trust if it's giving you the right sources in the first place. Again, it's all just like, just go do it yourself. Go experience, go read a fucking book. Like it sucks going through government papers, but I'd rather do that and like actually read the fucking documents than have it be like regurged to me.
Right. Also, just because you said that, here's a link to the I don't know why I just gave you a Chrome extension. Oof.
See, just to me too, dude. You're not the only one.
Well, I mean, it is a PDF file, so maybe that's fine.
Just copy the end part of it and it should be fine.
But yeah, that's the full study. Feel free to put that on the episode when it goes up.
Downloaded.
But that's like it's a problem. There's a lot of AI problems. I think I'm glad that we're doing that now. Like we could have waited a while. You know what I mean?
We fucking have waited a while.
Right, but I'm glad we're doing it now, rather than even further down the line.
That's true.
It needs to, like, that's the part I keep grappling with is like, as much as I loathe AI, it isn't going anywhere, man. It's done. Like that's here.
What upsets me, because there's a lot of like just good old streamer folk that love to antagonize their audience by being like, AI's here, so just deal with it. You got to change your game. Like, not to name any names, but some people are like, artists, you have to just be better artists now.
No, that's
like,
not
what?
at all. That's the wrong take.
That's not even how art works. Like, what do you mean?
The conversation should be, okay, AI is out of the bottle. We can't go back. Where do we go from here?
Like, are you saying that like it's better? AI is better than an artist?
I'm saying that some dudes are out there.
No, that's what I mean. Like,
saying
what
to
are
their
they?
audience that it's the amount of people I see on Twitter who are literally like, the like studio, the giblets art, the studio. I don't want to call
sucks.
it that fake ass.
Yeah,
they're like, it's better
than
the original, and I'm like,
that hurt.
They're like, you can make it faster and cheaper, and it looks the exact same.
That's just like saying, like raising your hand.
Emotion.
It's just raising your hand and saying, I don't understand how to read.
I'm on the same boat. Yeah. It's alerting everyone that you are stupid as hell.
But
I don't understand. Yeah.
I think it's something we have to keep in mind too. We have a better eye for AI stuff than the normies. Like, we are online in a way where we can look at something and go, that ain't right, or at least question it. The amount of people out there who don't and just see something and that are like, oh, it's real, is unfathomably large.
No, don't put me in that. Do not put me, because literally during the fire. No, like during the fire.
I know, dude. I know that we do
the fire. I was like, Alex, oh my God, the Hollywood sign's on fire.
Dude, you were in the text chat.
Yeah. It got me.
Yeah.
That's
like,
not art, though. At least that's not art. At least that's not art.
Yeah, sure, but like, I couldn't tell that wasn't real, and I did no cursory information. I didn't look it up. I was just so shocked,
dude,
that I immediately sent it to you three. Like, holy shit! And you were like, that's not real, and I was like, they got me. I have
to be more aware of what sources are AI generated news clippings now and stuff too. Like, I've like in early when the AI was still kind of getting going online, I used sources that I did not realize were AI generated until later. Hell, on a minisode, what was it? A few months ago, we had that article I read off Coast to Coast. We were like, is this AI? Like, is this not? Yeah, it's like, that's what it just makes our jobs harder.
Right. I can't even imagine teachers. Look.
Oh man, dude.
To every teacher in this country, bless your sweet souls. I don't know how you do it, because it not just adds AI to the mix, but it also adds students refusing to actually do research and learn stuff. Yeah, meanwhile, hilariously, in places like Finland, they're teaching their students how to spot fake news and AI articles.
It's so important, but we'll never, not in America, bro.
They're going
into our politics.
Europe is going to lap us.
Oh yeah,
bro.
I'm
sitting here ready to learn and add to the world, and
it's fun.
And nobody's here. Nobody's here to play. Nobody wants to. Like, trust me. Like, I don't have a lot of money. I'm not a wealthy person. Like, I try to pitch and produce things constantly based on value and substance. And I'm going to tell you what I run into every single time for 10 years is just people telling me, oh, people don't care about that. You know what I mean? And
that's by design. Like, the brain rot is by design, and it's I mean, that's what an AI is. It's like
quite irresponsible and anti-human.
Oh yeah, But like, what do we, so like now, and that's the question, is like, okay, now what do we fucking do? Like, you need to post some regulation still out there. We can still regulate it in some way.
We're putting kids back into factories, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
true.
what to tell you.
That's true. We don't need kids to think anymore. They could just be meat for the meat grinder while the AI does all the thinky bits for us. And we don't go to Wall-E. We go to like the dystopian version of that, like Cyberpunk. We're going to Cyberpunk without the good
we
shit.
are 100% headed towards Cyberpunk, minus
Yep.
the cool parts of Cyberpunk.
Minus the
which
cool
is
shit.
even more depressing. Not even like
I
the
know.
cool parts of Cyberpunk. I'm not going to have a
just
robot
like
dong.
a
I'm going to have
corporate war.
nothing.
No.
I'm going to have a no job dong.
Dude, isn't that truly dystopian? Isn't that
Your
truly
dick's not even gonna
dystopian?
explode. You're just gonna die.
Is it not truly dystopian, Jesse, that you live in a reality where only your video game version of you gets that robot dong, but you only get to experience through a 2D
I must
monitor?
stress to you right now, as of today, my robot dong will be on a Nintendo system, and that's hilarious.
Let's go.
Launch day, baby.
Let's go.
You could conceivably blow Jesse's dick up on launch day.
on a Nintendo system.
On
People who
Nintendo
don't
Switch
know-
2.
For people
With
who
a
only know
mouse.
us from this show, Cyberpunk 2077. Go play it. Jesse's in there to
That's
side
so
quest.
funny. Yeah, it must be funny if you're just a Chilluminati podcast listener to imagine that Jesse is like a quest in
In
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, yeah.
And it's about my dick. That's
It's
like,
fucking fun. It's fucking funny, dude. Yeah.
and now
good
it's
as
on
shit.
Nintendo. That shit's real.
I've put 50 hours in that game and I have yet to run across it.
I'm
What?
literally right
Yeah.
next to where you start
Yeah,
the game
she's so
after the intro.
close.
Really? That's hilarious.
You just have to get in a goddamn car, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. I like to walk around.
You'll hear
Yeah.
the screaming.
Yeah, fair enough. Thank you all so much as we listening to us rip apart AI. Have a really Black Mirror episode, honestly, from beginning to
And
end.
a hilarious treasure map con that
Intermission.
just fits right in between the fucking like worst two things that I've ever heard about in my life.
Hey man, grifting fits in just fine
Yeah.
with all of this.
Yeah, it really does. It just fits. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll be back next week with another mini zone. We appreciate you. We love you.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.